Hello everyone, it's me, aka No-Brainer. Welcome to round number 5 of the ARH mid-cycle Seeking Answers event. There's talks about potentially widening this to a top 8 instead of having a top 4. I'll be very much in favour of that if I lose this game and then get knocked out of the top 4. Shady, hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Alright, so we both got something to play for, because if you beat me, there's a very high chance you get into the top cut because of my strength schedule, because I'm the only 4-0 at the moment.
Yes.
And I don't want to lose.
Well, yeah, that's fair. Alright, so I'm gonna use yellow for Thrawn's ability.
You don't want to wait until after setup?
No.
Alright. Picking
I'm
yellow.
fine with that.
That means it's easier for me to mulligan. So
That's fine. That's fine.
Alright.
If you want to dump your headstrong back and all your good yellow cards, that's fine.
Oh, Westar is decent. Westar is decent to start with. He's a mill deck, so I do want to have a turn 1 play, so I will go with Westar here. I'll mulligan 2.
Okay.
Oh, but assault tank would be amazing if I can get it out. 4.
5.
Alright, your choice of battlefield.
Go with mine.
Not interested in the Dune Sea? Alright.
Not this time.
I think it'd be pretty bad for me to have to fight you with, but alright. I guess I'll put the shields on FN. I'm not sure if you actually do damage though.
It's not impossible to do some damage.
And then FN's ability goes off. Look
Yep.
at the top 4, add a weapon. No weapon. Hold on, hang on a sec. They need to be the same order. I can't just press G. So it needs to be this, this, and then this.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, well, good luck.
Same to you.
Start with the merchant.
Alright, so I know that the Covenant missions gave me the other black market. So that's good to know. Alright, let's start with a Visla roll. Pretty good Visla roll.
Mm-hmm.
Headstrong.
Why not? Let's do that and that.
Coolio, coolio. Let's play out a Westar.
There you go. Okay. Take $1.
Alright. Power action it.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get something. Boop 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 boop. No. That's a shame.
Okay. Let's see what Thrawn gives me.
Alright.
The money.
Mm-hmm. I'll roll an FN.
Okay. Roll in Garza.
Exact same thing.
I'm gonna charm here.
Okay, let's just discard and reroll a whole lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That or that.
Yep.
Okay. 3, 1, and the money to pay for it even.
Hmm.
Fancy. Okay.
Let's see if he wants to charm into a disrupt. If he does, I'm okay re-rolling again. Okay. I'll discard this armored assault tank, which I would have really loved to have got out, but not against. But Thrawn's gonna stop me, and I'm gonna re-roll. Oh, would you look at that? The 0 is coming in handy.
Yeah. Alright. Let's take the money.
Let's do 3 to... I used 1 headstrong. The jar just makes you a lot of money. She has no subtype at all, not even musician. So Wretched Hive is Jawa Junk Dealer. So I could kill Jawa Junk Dealer just to stop that. He might have the grey card. He probably just has Indifferent. But he's got 2 neutral characters. I would go for Gaza typically. I think I should just try and focus her down. Let's just go for Gaza. 3 damage.
Play the mouse droid.
Let's do 2 more damage.
And then I'll claim.
Alright.
2.
Boop and boop. Military prowess, military prowess.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I knew what they were because FN.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alright.
Alright. Let's put Grand Moff down.
Okay, so that's the reason why you might want to kill the Jawa first. Alright. Covert mission.
Sure.
Grabbing myself a card, because you don't get to know what it is.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Let's activate Garza. And just put the charm token over here.
Alright. We will play a black market connection. Aha! I'm so lucky to have drawn a second black market connection. In order to grab ourselves a Vibro Sword, which I will pay 1 for to put it on FN.
Yes. Alright. Let's discard 2. If I can grab that 9.
Greed and a Vibro Droid.
It's a yellow card. Do the
Indeed.
indirect on
Let's
Jawa.
power action this Vibro Sword.
Yeah. Seems like a good play.
Oh, come
Oh
on.
my gosh, you gotta be kidding me.
Wow. This is classic FN right here.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Let's activate Ron.
Let's activate Visla.
Three. Let's go ahead and think on your feet with a 3.
Okay. 2 indirect.
Let's... Questions. Thinking. Let's do Moth Power Action.
Desolate Deed Armored Assault Tank. Damn, I would have loved those.
Desolate Deed, yeah, it's pretty big.
Alright, FN. I haven't played it a single time this tournament so far.
Oh.
Literally not seen it in any hands.
Oh gosh.
Oh, knocked it back.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I still have a 3 for 1.
Yeah, still got 3 damage on there. Well, let's do Charm Offensive. Remove a charm token.
Yep.
To remove a character die. Just whatever one of those you want to remove is fine.
Let's go ahead and do 3 to Gaza.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take the money.
I'll gladly discard to reroll these 3 dice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this Vibro Sword.
The Vibro Sword is killing you.
The Vibro Sword is killing me.
Man, if I take the shield, you can reroll again, though. It's her life. Worth that Vibro Sword. Okay, let's take it.
Okay. I'll do 2 to her.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to claim.
Then let's discard the last card.
It's a Headstrong.
Yeah.
And then I will claim. Discard the top 2. Discard without 1, sorry. Yep,
Yeah,
and it's not
you're good. Okay. $1.
Yep. Got plenty of play left. Should have resolved that discard. Should have resolved that discard from Vibro Sword.
Pay 2 for this. Activate it. Do its ability.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the top 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not going to give you... I don't want to give you the one I'm really, but... I'll take that one to the discard pile.
Understandable.
Yeah, you take that. And I'll play those ends for 2. Yeah.
There goes the other Desolate Deed. Okay.
Then, do I care about that last card? No. Pass.
Alright. You knew what it was as well, so.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to start by activating FN, who kills Gaza with the Westar.
Yes.
Okay, the rolls aren't great.
No. Still 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take out the Vibro Sword.
The Vibro Sword? Alright.
Yes.
Let's kill him now.
Yeah. Alright. Thrawn against the world.
Thrawn against the world. He can do it.
6 cards. Okay. Let's do this. And then discard that one.
Cool. That is your only ranged side. I'm gonna play another Stand Issue Blaster. When it's played, it rolls in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you have it?
No, not right now at least. Probe.
Headstrong Co-Missions. Alright, let's see if FN gets on the Vibro.
Oh my gosh.
Triple misses with FN.
Yeah, on a really pretty good die. I mean, it's, what, a 1 in 3 that you whiffed completely?
Yep.
And 50-50 you get damage. That's pretty bad.
And hitting a triple discard's also amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
So whiffing 3 times in a row is not nice.
Not good. Oh, there you go.
1.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do the focus to... Is that right? Yeah. Okay. That turn? Oh.
Yeah, you turned it. It's a discard.
It was looking weird on my screen, but...
Let's roll in Visla.
Sure.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Double focus, some damage.
Yeah.
Let's take the last 3 cards here.
Cool.
I need 2 yellows.
2 yellows, sorry, yep.
Okay.
Let's focus to the 2 melee and the 2 melee.
Okay. Let's take one of them with this.
Any of them?
One of these 2.
Alright. I'll resolve the other 2 for 4.
4. Okay. Then power action, ran off. Top 2.
Top 1.
Yeah, sorry, yes, top 1.
Agreed. 2 indirect.
And claim takes top 1.
Yep, so you don't just win off that.
No.
And I guess I'll take the resource. Alright, 2 cards left.
2 cards. 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna dump my hand here. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Pay 1 for standoff.
Ambush.
Ambush. Pay 1 for standoff. Ambush. Intel breach.
You hit the everybody profits.
It's an event, so I get to do.
Mm-hmm. What card are you
This.
grabbing?
Headstrong, maybe?
Go ahead, grab Headstrong.
Yeah. Let's just do that.
Makes sense. Alright. Let's roll an FN. Oh my god, the blank. I haven't resolved this vibro dice once.
That's accurate. That's ridiculous. Wow. Okay.
Alright, if I discard to reroll, he blanks this, but I at least get to reroll these. Otherwise I lose these, but I get this in earlier. Which, if it hits the focus side, is really good for me. If it hits damage side, it's really good for me. If it doesn't, that's game over. Yeah. I just gotta discard and reroll.
Yeah. Okay, 3 damage is not so bad.
I would love to resolve that discard.
Use Thrawn's action to blank the Vibrosword.
Okay. 2. Alright, I can still Westall.
I'm gonna come down to some rolls probably here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can roll out and hit 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
You have to resolve it though, so that range doesn't really, or the modifier doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I will pass.
Yes, 1 turn, he has this turn. I'll do 1 more damage.
Yeah. Oh. Pass.
Visla roll. That's a good Visla roll.
Yeah. That is good. Okay.
So he gets rid of the 3 melee, I shoot him for 2, he blanks that, I then have to go on the Westar roll for the win game.
So let's take the 3.
Mm-hmm. Hit you for 2.
Okay. Well, use his action to blank the 2. And his power action is going to determine the game.
There we go. Comes in clutch. The 4th time it works.
The one time you needed it.
Yeah.
I guess technically you needed it every time.
I needed it every time. At any point doing damage with this thing would have worked, but...
Yeah. That's tough, man.
Yeah, I
only
rolled...
Only a 1 in 3 too. Like the Vibrosword should have done more work than the Westar. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Well, you played it well, so that's
It
good.
went off. Thanks. Yeah, the deck can go very, very fast. I ended up going the Vibrosword route because I saw... This is the way the deck works, right? I look at the top of the deck with FN, I see there's a covert missions on top, I've got a Black Market Connection in hand, I'm going Vibrosword plays. Rather than Armored Assault Tank plays. Because Armored Assault...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You had nothing you could do about it.
Yeah, I could... Well, this one here, I could have blanked that 1.
You could have blanked the 1.
But you still hit the 2, so that's still a game.
It's still a game, yeah. The 1 actually makes no difference.
The 1 didn't matter, yeah. Because the timing worked out to where I couldn't have blanked all of it.
Yep.
If I'd had this one, then maybe.
The
but...
only thing you could have done differently is nothing.
Yeah, I don't think I really could have done much differently.
Your intel breach even hit the explosive profits. It got the 50-50.
Yes, exactly.
You
so
know?
I knew. Well, I knew just like even if I didn't hit that card, which I was hoping you would either you didn't have it or I could just get it. Even if I didn't even think about that, I needed to try to hit an event to draw mitigation because I had no mitigation.
Yeah, the thing on your feet. I was really hoping you'd draw headstrong because you have nothing. You have nothing for Thrawn.
I drew headstrong. So.
Thrawn, think on your feet is the only mitigation Thrawn has. You got both your standoffs, which helped.
Yes.
But
and
you have, no.
I drew both of those. I drew both of those the round that you killed Garza.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was tough, but
yeah, I went for that early claim because I was like, yeah, I know I can just kill her on the rollout.
Exactly. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
Good game, man. This deck has performed very, very well. 5-0.
Solid, yeah.
Yeah. The sometimes it just rolls damage and kills people. I beat Hippo, who's on Sabine Zeb, by just killing Zeb on round 2.
Good lord. Yeah.
And I didn't get a weapon on FN. It was just character dice.
Oh gosh, wow.
It was pure. I was just going, alright, my turn, roll out, hit damage, play military Paris, remove 2 dice.
Nice.
Let's just remove the dice every turn, and then I just killed Zeb on round 2.
Awesome.
This Darksabers hit 3s a lot. It's been very, very good.
Darksaber's a great die. It's a great die, just in general. So.
I like this Vibro Sword, man. What the hell?
That screwed you so many times.
Ah, thank God for Westar. Thank you, FN. You came in clutch at the very end.
Alright, man. Well, good luck in top 4.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Good game.
Yeah.
Well done getting this far with the mill.
Yeah, thank you. 3 and 2. I could be top 8, so we'll see.
You could be if it goes up, but you're... yeah, maybe.
It'll be tight.
You lost against me, so your strength schedule doesn't go down that much. Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't go down much. There's gonna be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or there were 8 3 and 1s. And so 4 of them will lose. It's just a matter of how many of the 2 and 2s go up.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
5.
so 3. Ooh, yeah. So that 7
tight.
is going to move to a position that would take up your spot potentially.
Yeah, potentially. It depends on the other 2, but
so yeah, you've got out of 7, there's like 3 spots for top cut, so maybe.
Or top 8.
Top 8, yeah. Nothing for top 4, but top 8.
It's top 4s, there's no way.
Yeah. I don't mind doing a top 8, because this is finished pretty quick, but
yeah,
I am concerned purely because I have another tournament for a different game, for Risk actually, in 5.5 hours.
Oh, nice.
1 AM. So
yeah,
I'm
so
not
top
sure.
4.
Not sure if we can finish a top 8 in that time. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tight.
Should be alright.
Yeah. It depends on if they do any kind of like a lunch break or anything like that.
Yeah, I'll see what other people want to do. Alright, well.
Yeah, I think top 4 is pretty fair, but
good luck, and if not, thanks for the game, man. If you do get to top 8, you still win that Boba spot gloss.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the hope.
Yep.
All right.
I got lucky as hell.
Well, you got unlucky before you got lucky. So it
on average, FN did a lot less than he should have, but it worked out.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, if I had one off you missing that,
I fully believe. So what else was in your hand actually? Because I know you had the think on your feet. What else was in your hand?
The other Scout Trooper and Headstrong.
Okay, so nothing good.
Nothing good. Yeah.
Because what I was expecting,
I played all that I could play.
What I was expecting to happen, this would have been bad for you in the end, potentially. But here's what I was expecting you to do. Instead of blanking this Vibro Sword die, it was on the discard. You leave it on the discard. You think on your feet my 2 for the West Star, and that way, I have to resolve the Vibro Sword die and then roll it back in, and that can get me up to 4. And West Star did get me 4 there.
Yeah.
The only problem is then the only way that's bad is if Darksaber rolls the 3 melee, and it rolled the 3 melee. So
yeah,
it worked out for you.
I could still turn the Vibro Sword though. I mean the Darksaber. I could turn it to something else.
Yes, you could have. Yes.
So that could have maybe that was my one path to victory. I don't know. It just seemed like a really bad. But my thought was number one, you discard my hand, so I lose my mitigation.
You didn't have any though.
I had the thing on your feet.
Yeah, and you would have used it on the West Star.
On the West Star, yeah. So my thought process though was that if you do resolve that discard, then you can roll it back in. And unless you, so like, even if I do blank the 3 on the Darksaber, if you hit anything on the Vibra Sword, which high odds you do, you know, I mean, so I would have hoped, I'd had to have hoped you missed the 50-50 on the Vibra Sword versus the 67% on the West Star.
So that's what I'm saying, right? In terms of pure odds, right? The West Star is already swinging in for you for 2.
Yes.
So the only way the Vibra Sword is... So one of those sides, that 0 side, already equals removing a West Star instead. Right?
Yes.
So at that point, I've got a 2 in 6 of doing better for the Vibra Sword. But on top of that, the West Star doesn't happen, because I'm rolling in the Vibra Sword, not the West Star. So reality is, I resolve this discard, and then I am... My best case scenario of the West Star was... My West Star was going to do either 2 damage or 4 damage if you didn't remove it. The best case scenario of Vibro Sword is 4 damage.
Yes.
So it wouldn't have got any worse.
So if I play...
And it was a 1 in 6 of getting as good with Vibro Sword.
Yeah, so if I'd have to have played... So I play that to remove... I play Think on Your Feet to remove the 2. You discard my hand. You activate... How much health would I have had? 3?
Yeah, you'd had 3.
So you activate Pre-Visla.
Sorry, 5, because I hadn't shot you with Visla yet, so 5.
You're right. So then I turn the 3, and you still have 4, and I still have 1 health left with a Vibra Sword coming back in for a 50-50.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's kind of the same difference, isn't it, by the end?
Well...
Except for the fact that it's a 50-50 versus a
No,
1
because
in
you'd
3.
have had 3 health left, right? So it would have been... So it would have been the same odds.
Oh no, because if I blank the Darksaber, not blank it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If I turn the Darksaber, you do the 2 melee. Then I turn the 2 ranged.
Yes, because you would have had that 2 resources left because you spent them on the Vibro Sword turn.
Yep.
With Thrawn, so you'd have had it.
Oh yeah.
Available.
I could have won then. The only thing is
you couldn't.
Then if you hit the 1 or the 2.
So the end result was that it was identical. The end result was that Vibro Sword would have had that 2 in 6 chance to kill you because you had 3 health.
Yes. So same odds.
So it's the exact same odds, but that only happens if I'm not rolling damage on both of Visla's dice and the Darksaber.
And the Darksaber, which I mean that happened. So
more likely the Darksaber doesn't roll damage. One of them doesn't roll damage.
Yeah. But they all did.
But they all did, yeah. So you ended up same odds, but I think your odds would have been better if you'd have gone for that and I hadn't have rolled the damage. At the end of the day, it worked out for you because the Darksaber rolled a 3 and you was able to, You was fine in the end, but I think that's a very, very minor optimization you could have made.
That's true, I didn't think about that. Beyond the fact that it's a red die, right?
Yes.
So using Think on Your Feet for a red die just to... Because I can manipulate the yellow dice to some extent. So... That's true.
I was pretty happy when you chose yellow because I'm like, oh great, I'm not going to have yellow dice. Apart from Vibro Sword, but I'm going to be like rolling in Vibro Sword with everything else and just resolving it immediately, so it'll be fine. And then it just didn't roll for shit.
Yeah. I probably should have picked
It wasn't
red.
just the resolve of FN. Rolling the Vibro Sword was also missing.
Yeah.
I got the discount 3
I'm not really afraid of FN's dice, and you didn't have any red dice really other than the gun, the West Star.
Sure, I ended up with 4 red dice.
Yellow dice did more.
I ended up with 4 red dice, 4 yellow dice.
Yeah. So, and part of it is just not knowing the deck. It's like I don't know. I had no idea what you have.
For sure.
I know there's a lot more yellow mitigation, a lot more yellow events you probably have.
Oh, that's a fair point. I didn't consider that.
So that's why
I think I am yellow heavy actually.
I mean, it probably isn't like wildly more, but it's probably like 60-40, right?
Let me check real quick for you. Because the chart section should have this, right?
Yeah.
6 plus 10. Yeah, it's 13. It's 13 to 7. It's 13 to 17, 13 red, 17 yellow.
Yeah, so not even 60, right?
Yeah, slightly
So-
more than 60%. Yeah, so yeah, the one with yellows makes sense.
It's under 60%. It's 57%.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I did the math real
About
quick.
even.
17 divided by 30, right? So,
Mhm.
oh, no, do you add? No, you don't add anything with FN. You just get to draw. You get to look.
But here's the thing, dude,
Oh.
right? I'm sitting
Yeah.
there at the start of the game. You say I'm choosing yellow, and I'm like, "Are
Yeah.
you sure?" And you're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay." I've got Power of the Tribe and Headstrong in my hand, so I'm just going to put Headstrong back in the deck,
Yeah. So you put one yellow back.
and the Vibro Sword, because I didn't want a Vibro Sword in my opening hand. Yeah,
Yeah. So you put two yellows back, but you wouldn't have kept that virus no matter what.
I wouldn't have kept the Vibro Sword. Never. Yeah.
Yeah. So really only one.
I need to try and put both Vibro Swords in the deck, so I have one to hit with Black Market Connection.
Yes, exactly. So that only would have changed my ticker by one.
Yeah. I ended up not removing any of your dice at all this game.
That is true. That's crazy.
And the only time you used Thrawn's ability was in the very last turn, where it was very effective.
Yeah, well, I didn't really have a ton of... The one thing about his ability is that if you roll out and you hit multiple dice showing damage, it's always kind of like tricky to choose when to use his ability versus when to just remove dice.
Yeah.
And there were times where I was like, I just should just go ahead and headstrong, even though maybe one of your dice isn't on anything amazing. It's still
Yeah,
worth it.
Headstrong's an awkward play, but I kind of prefer Power of the Tribe to Headstrong.
Yes, I just can't play it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would play it probably because it's more versatile.
I wonder if I should have gone for the Jar instead of Gaza. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Killing Garza when you did was really timely because I would have been able to play a trick potentially.
But I could have
And
killed. I could have killed
Headstrong
the.
was
I could have killed the Jawa round 1, which would have been before you'd got
Yes.
any of the Grandmouth shenanigans off. That would save me like 3 cards.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Hmm.
So there's a little bit of both.
But then I would have got tricked and headstronged. So.
Yeah. Who knows?
Hmm.
It changes stuff.
And Gaza would have rolled in. I killed Gaza because she had shield sights. That's the reason I killed her.
Yeah. I mean, man, I played against Matt, Majo, Basil, and she just shielded up like mad. That's the big reason why I won that game. So.
I think there was one turn as well where you was like, do I shield or do I mitigate your die? Because if I shield, or do I discard my hand? Because if you shield, you lose the Gaza. And I'm sat there thinking to myself, Thrawn could just, turn the die, but you went for the shield, and I shot it.
Yeah.
Made sense, but it set me up for the Westar ping anyway.
That's true.
But
if I turn
the
the
thing
die,
is,
then
the
you
Thrawn
just
turned the
reroll.
die, I then discard to re-roll the die you turned, but...
Yes. And because there were more dice than just that one,
Yes,
I
there
think.
was, yeah.
So it was like there was 3, I think, in the pool. So I was thinking like, yeah, I can blank the 1, but then you reroll a 3. What are the odds you hit 2 damage? 2 or 3 damage is probably pretty high.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of choices like that. Like that's the one thing. It's like there's always.
And then what I did,
several paths.
instead of re-rolling, I resolved the 2 and then claimed, right? So I didn't bother doing that re-roll, so you kind of got that
Yes.
for free. But yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
And that's the thing is you have so many different paths to take.
Yeah.
And you have to be quick because time's not on your side.
mhm.
So I lose the time, like not like all the time, but I lost to time by round 1 game because the guy hadn't played in 2 months and didn't know the deck really.
That
And
sucks, man.
he asked me what the best defense does,
Mm.
and so that was kind of where we were at. But he wasn't a bad player. He just like couldn't remember stuff. He hadn't played in a while, and he was rusty. And he was playing Reiko Callus, which is a really good matchup for him. Into Mill, I've lost against that a lot.
Too much pinging,
in that
yeah.
in that matchup, it's just too much ping, and it can ramp without really needing the cards that much because it can draw so much. So it was just a bad matchup, but also he had to really think through his actions because he hadn't played in so long. And so one more round and I probably win. I have a shot at least. I was 1 card short from deck, so it was brutal.
Yeah, man, that's
But-
unfortunate, but
That's how it goes sometimes with Mill.
I don't ever bring Mill to tournaments for those kinds of reasons.
Yeah, I know I enjoy it and I'm pretty good with it. So it's like one of those catch-22s where I play something good that I enjoy, but also in tournaments it can just bite you like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the guy who likes enjoyment as well, so you're in good company.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I guess we'll see how it goes.
My
with
God,
top.
I don't think they would have ever
four.
thought it, but an FN deck going
Yeah,
5-0.
awesome. That's awesome. It's exciting.
Visla's cheating.
All right. He's good, man.
He's too good. So good.
All right. Well, good luck on top 4, okay?
Thank you, man.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya. Alright, guys. It's been me against Line 99. You know, Brandon. Into the top cut. Thank you for watching. Signing out.